into Ramses once he gets like level 3 up. So you have a lot of play here for 9Pandas. Again, this
You can find some CS on Monet. You aren't going to be upset. You'll be happy with just evening out this bottom lane if you can. Well, Solo already finding first blood. Looks like Maboka the one to go down. XXS though is chasing. They will try again. Solo bit of a chase here onto the Coddle, but not going to be able to keep going. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Monet. The chase is on now from Miero and Antares, but Monet is going to be fine as now Sumel has rotated, trying to go after the Ench. Antares trying his best to juke out the kisses, but it's not enough. Siamese cat.
great use of the early level 6 coming out from Sumel. So it's going to be able to...
Nice little still on the Wisdom Rune as well. I mean, even if you die here, you're more than happy as Siamese cat. I'm going to head up top lane again. Ramsey's just died a couple seconds ago and he might get caught out another time. Sumel has his smoke broken. Cookie, oh, it's perfectly on the mark. Hey, who's microing that creep, John? I'll tell you, he ran right towards Ramsey's, the perfect angle. And they're worth board at the moment, but instead they could try for Kiyotaka. He's going for the double damage rune up top. Siamese Cat's going to show up. Solar Bind will be there onto the TA, and now with the kisses out, Kiyotaka is not looking to survive as the damage output is way too high. Sumel securing another kill here on the Snapfire. In fact, that was his first kill on the Snap. Finding a TA kill always going to feel amazing here for him as Siamese Cat dying to the trap damage is actually going to go down. That's a really nice glimpse from Solo.
This one can pay off, but a Slardar with a delayed, say, blink timing with delayed Echo Saber doesn't feel great.
Static Storm committed though. Siamese Cat literally just walks out of the kinetic field. Perfectly fine. Is now Miero getting caught. This is the big one. This is the one they really wanted. Miero still gets the chain away, but no, Monet perfectly lands the dissimilate.
They are, oh.
And I just can't quite handle the guy with the cat ear headphones finding these kills as mid lane Solo. Gonna get the tip here by Sumel. Avoids the
Sumel up top though.
Lane. Ramses again looking to be caught out. The Aether Remnant does not land on Ramses, but it may not matter. Monet still has plenty of damage. Just finish off the kill the old-fashioned way. Meanwhile, we want to try and force a fight and defend this mid-tier 1 tower. Mind you, Siamese Cat just picks up the mech, so nice timing for this next fight. So they are rushing in. Ramses could not break the gap though. Glimpse is there, gets the vision, but Boca, no, it's going to be Siamese Cat. Getting caught out to start. Kiss is going to be committed here as Miero. He doesn't get the chains off. He could be in danger now as the cookie's going to land. Sumel able to pick him off as in goes Monet. Wanting to continue this fight now, knowing the timber is down. Monet, he's a very slippery hero to catch though, that Void Spirit. Rotations immediately out from XXS. He does have the Doom available. In fact, they're just going to rush in. Maboka, though, already being caught out. Miero immediately popping the Lotus Orb, so instead they'll Doom up the Slardar. In the meantime, somehow Maboka actually got out of the engagement. Kiyotaka, though, going to rush in with the Meld Strike. At least getting something for his team. Miero going in once again, knowing the Doom is down. Feeling like they actually can't deal with him on the timber. And Team Master will indeed back off for now, though. Monet missing the Aether Remnant once again, but they do get a run of it. They do have to address the mid-tier 1 tower being sieged by Antares at the moment. Solo going to try and go for a glimpse attempt here on somebody, but Sumel going to pop the kisses immediately. Ramses is in there in the backside, just getting the stun off immediately, though Sumel is looking to maybe just try and get away, but Kiyotaka now, in the middle of all this chaos, going to go back in onto Maboka. And instead they'll find the Keeper of the Light.
Is under attack.
Not the biggest loss.
Nice. Oh.
Just press R is the instruction manual here for Ramses on this slide of this game. Is Monet trying to avoid any glimpse back from Solo. The Monet's actually going to jump in, but Static Storm is out immediately, and now the stun from Ram.
No.
Bottom lane, if they could somehow pick off Kiyotaka the ones, the amazing start to this fight as Kiyotaka is going to get jumped. They'll arrow up as well. The TA is going to go down. That's one life without the Doom being committed. XXS still being very, very patient. Pops the BKB immediately into the Doom on Kiyotaka. No messing around. We'll take him out. Everybody else from 9Pandas do a great job of... There will be no form of punishment here. Oh, actually, hold that thought, because Sumel's in. They just kept chasing. Doom is out. They've caught the TA once again. I wasn't
punish that greed. He hangs behind to farm. And every single kill coming out from Aster, this accelerates at level 20 timing for Sumel.
Samel, glimpse back is there. Snapfire being caught. He's a bit tanky though, not dropping quite yet, but now Ramses is in. The blinding light making it a little bit more challenging, but they do take him down. Willing Death proving to be enough to take the Snapfire out as Antares now being focused by Monet. Arrow will be there to follow up, and Monet does manage to pick himself up a double kill. And so you do end up
2025. It gets scary to deal with a snap.
It certainly does. Miero, top lane, being watched here by Asta. The jump is there from Monet. XXS, he has Doom up in 7 seconds for this team fight. They've already got the Timber down. And now Kiyotaka, he's committed his blink. Can they break the gap? Kiyotaka moving back in, but now Doom is officially available here for XXS. They'll 4-staff away the TA. Kiyotaka still trying to fight back, but the blinding light, it's going to make it really hard to close the gap. A 3-man stun. Ramses, he'll try to jump in. He'll try to be the saving grace here for 9Pandas, but it's not working out. And here they go. XXS, he has found Kiyotaka. 3 down again for 9Pandas. GG's called. GG is suddenly called by 9Pandas. Out of absolutely nowhere. They've just seen enough. All right.
Core of Aster. I think for 9Pandas' part, sure that Monet is not under threatened with a gale. Get the right clicks off for Poison Sting.
About time. He's down bottom lane. First blood going to be drawn. Ramses XXS now dropping lower. Great shackles out from Ramses. They might just have enough to finish off this kill.
Be 1-1 on that objective. And again, a very even game here as we go into game 2.
Oh, XXS.
Although,
yeah, not expecting Solo to be in the tree line. He's going to take a fair bit of damage here, but will survive as now the rotations from the supports of Asta are there to try and get Solo down himself on the silencer. Though Solo is still fighting here with Siamese Cat. And the power shot is going to be off the mark from Ramses. But a nice deny. He only has level 1 win run. So a gale might be enough to really lock him down long enough, but he's going to go for the focus fire here on the Wind Ranger, going right back after Siamese Cat. But the Decrepify is going to make sure they cannot finish off the kill. There's now XXS moving in with the skewer available, should have the kill, and they will get it. Very important. Siamese Cat is around as well, but didn't quite get the memo because Samel was trying to back off, so Siamese and he caught by the Rolling Thunder of King. Massive one to fight.
oh,
Global Silence, mid lane. Another team fight to break out already. Samel was in a bit of danger, but is proving to still be just fine as XXS shows up with the RP. At least taking Solo's life. Smoke on the Beastmaster, just trying to bait for his team a little bit. They are going to rotate into that jungle. West side of the map, as they are going to find a Venomancer now. Siamese Cat breaking the smoke. Kiyotaka going to miss out on the initial swashbuckle. Will cop the gale. Does go for the Rolling Thunder. Meanwhile, Antares has found Baboka as well in the back, so they found both supports on Team Asta, and both of them will drop. No cause rotating in to try and help out the support. Monet, he is farming on his own. Mind you, he's not the easiest pick-off right now as the Medusa, but they're going to give it a crack, it seems like, as the lasso is there, holding him down. They've already burnt through quite a bit of the mana, still trying to get through all the HP pool. There is a Decrepify though, and now the RP. XXS is in time, but Boca saves the day for Monet, and it seems like 9Pandas, they're the ones in trouble, trying to retreat, but Miero's down. Kiyotaka's in big danger. He will drop to boot. Oh, but Boca, the Decrepify life drain, proving to be enough for Mitz. Up on the Pugna, which means he can life drain the Nether Ward, which is always fun. A lot of sucking action here from the Bokers. 9Pandas from the back are showing up with a nice lasso, catching out the Pugna immediately. And that's what you wanted to see. Monet, he has popped the Stone Gaze, trying to move in. Samel, he'll remnant right forward as well. Chains around, catching at least the Bat Rider, but they're losing too much here, Team Asta. Siamese Cat falling way too low on the Venomancer is going to go down. They are still trying for Monet, however. Global Silence is out. RP committed. They've caught Ramses with the RP, but there's no follow-up to it. Monet is gone. Team Asta trying to get the fight to go their way, but it does not pan out. At least XXS is going to be able to make it out. But they've already lost 3 big targets on Team Asta. And 9Pandas, they lose nothing. Everybody survives.
Dire structures are fortified.
that's all you need to do. Find Baboka first, take care of this battery in the Pugna, and everything else just follows through.
Nice
really good execution there.
That is a great shackles out. Do they have follow-up? Sumel should be okay, but no, Kiyotaka waiting in the wake, and another tip to come out from the Pango.
Middle of these fights, you have the damage output still to go through that Deuce's shield, and you can still kind of handle her. Although,
yeah, speaking of Baboka, Antares, no hesitation with the lasso committal onto the Pugna. Has managed to pick him off very, very simply. And that's pretty much it. That's the counter. Antares, just go. Antares trying to find a nice angle to go for the blink lasso win. Wrap around here from the bat. Roshan is now officially up and ready to go. RP, oh, he's found a couple. XXS, he's got a couple. It might be a good one. They are still looking to fight back, however. Monet, huge stone gaze going on here, just petrifying everyone, but the roar comes out. Miero fighting back. They've got the Deucer down. XXS, he will slowly follow. 9Pandas, they are not done yet. Baboka, he was alive the whole time, John, but it just all happens too fast as Ramsey's again getting tipped here by his team. Nice. Yeah, you never know. They could find a situation like that again, but it doesn't seem like it this time. Lasso is out. They've caught the Venom. That'll be Siamese Cat going down immediately as now the Global South's committed, and Ramses has been skewered in by XXS, but with the Gleipnir, he just locks them down. They are getting no damage off into the Wind Ranger. Meanwhile, they have stunned locked the Medusa to boot, so Monet just can't do nothing. But Boka is trying his best to keep him healthy with the mana pool. Now the RP comes out. They'll lock down the Pangolier, but Kiyotaka, he is still fine. He surely just swashbuckles away from this. So he will cheese up and just swashbuckle out. No way to hold him down as Ramsey's going back in onto the Magnus now. The Decrepify will save XXS for a little bit longer. And in fact, he will be able to get out of that scenario. 9Pandas, knowing so many spells have been committed here, will go back into the tier 3 top tower. And we'll see how Team Astra intend on trying to defend this, because it's not looking too easy right now. But they'll pop the 5-man smoke. They're going to move it. Who do they want first? Monet's going to reveal himself. Chains around onto Kiyotaka, but Ramsey's immediately going for the focus fire on the Duso, and the Shackle just locking him down. Look at the damage output. It's just way too high onto Monet. The Ramsey's, he might go down, but he's got the Aegis and the Boka, keeping Monet alive a little bit longer, but it's not enough. Oh, he's finally down. Ramses skewered back. Monet has brought back into the team fight. Shackle is out again. Ramses, he just can't miss these apparently. But he will die. They will finally take him down. And they do protect the top lane of Barracks. They only lose the tier 3. Yeah. And we spotted there for a moment, but they won't bother blinking in for the lasso attempt. Kiyotaka just getting started here. Onto the tier 3 tower. Baboka trying to abuse the life drain on the Nether Ward, and now Siamese Cat immediately bursted down. That'll be lasso. Is he's?
Huh?
Yeah, he's just gone. XXS literally just skewered, and Ramsey said, okay, I guess I'll focus fire you, and he gets the kill for free. Is now Ramsey's. Maybe you're gonna lock him down on the Medusa. Monet getting caught by a lasso, being dragged right back into Miero. He's already low on mana, but Boka's trying to get within range to heal him up. The solo is just holding back the Pugna as Monet is down. Baboka trying for the TP play out with the Decrepify is barely going to make it, but they've lost their Medusa. 100 seconds without buyback available. There's now Siamese Cat will follow his carry.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, with the dieback on Monet, they're just not feeling it. And would you believe that, John? We have another tie in another series we've cast.
Yeah, well, no big surprises there. Even though Group B, not as many.
Who knows better?